Welcome to Insure for Life. I'm Stacy Gregory. This show is for people building families, building wealth, and building a future they refuse to leave unprotected. We're talking life insurance, legacy strategy, and smart planning that gives you control, confidence, and clarity. Secure your legacy. If you love it, secure it.
Welcome to Real Estate with Tracy. My name is Tracy Gerard, your true resident dedicated realtor. Now on the show, we discuss all things real estate and much more. And today, I have Stacy Gregory back to the show. Stacy has spent 17 years helping families protect what they love most. And now she is on a mission to make sure every business owner stops leaving money on the table. She's a licensed insurance broker, a certified AI consultant, and the woman behind the movement to secure the legacy. She hosts Insure for Life. She's built multiple businesses at the same time, and she believes that love without a plan becomes chaos. Please welcome Stacy Gregory. Stacy!
Yes.
You got a lot to talk to us about today, and I'm super excited to have you on the show. As I mentioned, you were in insurance for 17 years.
I still am.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Still doing insurance. What made you hop into this whole AI world?
So for me as an insurance agent, I don't necessarily like doing the basic things like making calls and doing different things like that. So I want to figure out a way that would make what I do easier for me. Mm-hmm. So what I've learned over time is automation is key. I started with my social media presence, and that has just grown and it's taken me down so many different paths that I've just really leaned into AI, and I'm loving everything about it.
What was the moment that made you realize that AI is just not a trend? Like, you know, we've had trends, they come, they go. AI, of course, is here to stay.
For me, it was when I was talking to a colleague at work, and he was telling me how he didn't like AI, what he felt about it, how maybe he thought it was taking jobs away and different things like that. And my response to him was, I agree, you should not do it. I'm just gonna leave you in the smoke. Like, you're just gonna watch me work, and I'm just gonna leave you behind. And I realized that to go all in on AI will leave everyone else behind.
Yes.
So that's where I am. I see that I have grown so much, not just on my social media presence, but I have learned, and my brain is on fire with everything that I've learned, everything that I want to learn. And if you're not using AI in your business,
gonna be left behind.
You will be left behind.
You will be left behind.
And it's not because the person knows more or works harder, just because they automated things and things are moving fast. So I love it.
So let's just take someone like myself, okay? I'm a real estate agent, and I was kind of on the fence with AI. I thought it was just too much. I'm like, this is too much. Like, I don't have the hey Google, all that in my house, because I'm like, if you can respond to me, then you can hear me. So I didn't want it so I was kind of on the fence, but then I just started playing around with ChatGPT, and then now, just talking to you, it's so much more to AI than just what everybody uses, and that's ChatGPT, right? And so, as a realtor, how can you help my we've already I've already signed up yesterday. So we'll talk about that. But how can you help realtors in their business to make their life a little bit easier?
So I'll just share with you from my experience as a buyer. I recently purchased a home, thanks to Tracy, and my experience with the loan officer and the closing was not what I wanted. I would call my loan officer, and we would just be paying phone tag. Yeah. And I'm thinking, this is not it for me. I'm like, I'm spending all this money and I can't even get a phone call back. And I think this person needs to automate his phone system, because how cool would it be for me to call him and the AI receptionist say, hey, he's not available, book a call. So boom, I can book a call for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And I'm set. I know that I'm going to be talking to him tomorrow morning at 10. Yeah. Before, I'm like, that is frustrating. Yeah, very much so. And then, I think I called you on this. Why are they just sending me emails? I don't check my email like that. Can't somebody just call me and let me know to check my email? And I'm thinking, if I would have gotten that email and automated text sent, say, Stacy, check your email for some updated information.
That's good.
That would have cleared out my frustration. So not necessarily from a realtor side, but for me as a buyer, if those things were in place, it would have caused me so much less frustration. It would have made the transaction smoother. It would have made me feel like, okay, this guy is on point. I can't wait to use him for my next investment property. But because we paid phone tag for 3 days, I'm like, man, this is not good. Like, he needs to have something set up where somebody is answering his phone and responding right away, because I don't want to wait.
Right. As a consumer, you don't want to wait.
So this is what AI automation can do.
Yeah.
Then what we're setting up for you, Tracy, if somebody calls you today, and we're in this meeting right now, you can't answer your phone.
I can't answer my phone.
But you will have someone answer your phone to say, hey, Tracy,
I can't wait to
busy.
get this set up. Yes.
Would you like to leave a message, or I can connect you to her calendar and she set up a time to call her back. That is automation. That is AI.
It's good. It is so good. And then, you know, I understand your frustration from playing phone tag and things like that, but from a realtor standpoint, like a realtor like myself, I try to like answer every call, answer every text. And, you know, sometimes it's frustrating because you can be out with your, you know, having dinner or whatever, and then I have to like step away. So like, you know, thank God my husband understands. He's like, go do what you gotta do. But it does get frustrating, and I know it frustrates him when I have to get up all the time and answer the phone. Because unlike, you know, I like to answer the phone, and I don't like to have people waiting no more than people like to wait, you know? So I understand that. So I think this is really gonna transform my business personally.
Yes.
Once we get this set up, because I'm not having to break my neck to get to a phone call. And I mean, you know, answer the phone. When the phone rings, I'm running down the hall to answer because I don't want to miss a call, because I put myself in the consumer's shoes, and I know that they want their questions. They want their questions answered.
Especially if you're on social media. And you're saying, call me for more information, or text me for more information.
And they call you.
And then you don't answer. Or if you text and you gotta wait 2 hours for a response. I mean, you can set up systems so that if I send you a text, Tracy, there's an automation set up so you can reply, hey, this is Tracy's assistant, how can I help you? And I'm gonna say, hey, I saw this house on Main Street, I wanna see it tomorrow. Okay, great, let me send you Tracy's calendar so we can see when you get.
And AI is doing all of
done that for you.
So it's gonna connect to my calendar.
And your phone, and your email, everything is automated. And there's no money being left on the table, because when I tell you my frustration with not being able to talk to someone when I need to talk to them, especially when I'm spending my money. So I just want to call him and say, you need to set this system up, because being a loan officer is different from being the person that answers your calls and basic questions like, okay, what else do I need? And then if they can say, Stacy, this is what we're waiting on for you. All that can be set up and
all
be
that
automated.
Can be set up and automated.
Yes, I use that for myself as an insurance agent. Everything that I do on social media, Stacy Gregory Insurance, on all social media, everything is connected. So I have it when I get a message on Facebook or Instagram, their automatic text response. If someone calls me, I have someone that can answer the phone, is connected to my calendar.
I love this.
Once they book the appointment, they're receiving a text confirmation that the appointment has been booked. An hour before the meeting, they're receiving a reminder, and 5 minutes before the call, they're getting a reminder. Everything is automated.
And that's all set up, and you do nothing.
Once you set it,
you set it up, that is awesome.
Yeah, you can give it all the information. Like, if for me as a life insurance agent, I have given it all the information that I wanted to know about life insurance. The difference between life insurance, term, whole life. The information is there. If someone asks a question about what's the difference between whole life and term, it can answer the question because I've given it the information. But as a realtor, and if you have leads coming in, the person that gets the lead is not the person that's the most qualified. It's the person that answers the call. It gets the quickest response.
100%.
I think that is where you think about AI and automation, business, speed to lead.
Speed to lead.
You have to answer the calls. You have to respond quickly because people don't want to wait.
As we live in a microwave
world especially when they're ready to spend money, they want to spend it right now. If you give them time to think about it, they may change their mind.
But I'm guilty of that. I do that. Don't answer the phone. I'm going to go right down to the next one, and I'm going to call the next person. That's just how it is.
So I'm so happy you've given me the opportunity to give this gift to you, because I know it will change the way you do business. And I know that it will put more dollars, more closings, and more listings for you. And the biggest thing for me is that, of course, but the time. The time that it can save me, you know, from being, you know, like I said, I'm, you know, trying to answer everything. I'm trying to give everybody,
your fully undivided attention, and you're one person, and then you're dealing with 15 other people, and it's just hard to sometimes, and then you have new leads coming in, and it's just hard to communicate. So I think this is really gonna help.
And also, I don't think we mentioned this, but I am an AI certified consultant.
Yeah. Oh, we mentioned that.
Okay, I just want to say it again because I have been trained. I've been many hours. I'm training with the best of the best, and my training is ongoing. And the more you use AI, the more money making ideas you will have. Like if you want to make money, I can give you an idea. Like that is my talent. Like I can come up with some real slick money making ideas.
And she's good at it. She's very good at it. I think the biggest mistake that business owners make is trying to do this by themselves. That was me, because I'm like, you know what, I'll just learn. But honestly, it's something that I love your passion for AI, because you just have a passion for AI. I don't want to learn. I'm just glad I know you, and you can help me with mine, because this is not something. I like being out talking to people. You know,
you're a realtor. That's what you should
I
be
don't
doing.
I don't want to learn this, and I know a lot of realtors and a lot of loan officers and don't have the time to learn all of this stuff. But you've taken the time to get certified and have continuous training and become, you're on fire for AI, and I love it. I do.
You don't have to learn. All you have to do is
be
open to receive the information. Like you be open to say, okay, this is what it does. Let's do it, because it's proven. People that are really succeeding now in business are the ones that have implemented AI.
Yeah.
If you're not using AI,
100%.
You're about to be left behind.
You're gonna be left behind. You're gonna be left off the train for sure. Let's talk about people that say like AI isn't for me. Like if they say AI, but they're in business. Like how crucial is this for them to?
I would say it's good for their competition.
It's good.
I mean, because I'm not really into convincing people that you should try this new thing. I just think you should see how you're being left behind. You'll see how your competition is moving forward, how they're moving in the space, and you're gonna wonder, well, what are they doing differently? It's AI. Then you don't right now, you don't have to believe it. You don't have to do it. You just have to see what's happening around you, because it's happening.
Because I watch you on social. I follow you on social media, of course. You see Stacey popping up on social media
all the time.
It's not really her.
You figured that out.
I had to ask her. I'm like, girl, it's you, but.
Yeah, but that has taken, it's been learning the systems and the process to get it there.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it really is.
I have a team, also myself, I have a team, and we have figured it all out. Like I have worked, I don't want to just be on social media. I want to show up, and I want to have major impact. I want my information to come through. I want the knowledge that I share to be resourceful. I want to give the people what they want. So that's another thing you can use AI for. If you're figuring out, what do people want? Why aren't people buying? You can go to AI and just ask that question. Like, where are people wanting to live as a realtor? Like, where should I focus my area? Where is the money at?
Yeah.
And those are things that AI can help you do.
And you can help with prompts as well. Yeah. So, because prompts are really important when you're using AI and knowing what to ask, what questions to ask, and so that's stuff that I'm learning too. Because I know you sent me some prompts to put into AI to answer questions that I asked you. Like, put this prompt in, and it'll give you.
Yeah. So I'm not a realtor, but I want Tracy to be my client, and I have put into chat to say, act like a top producing real estate agent in Richmond, Virginia. What are some of the things that they're struggling with right now?
And so that's a prompt.
Yeah, so that's helping me to find things. Tracy, I know that you're dealing with, like, you buying leads, if agents are buying leads.
Yeah.
And they're going to other agents. I know that it's a lead thing. Like, I know it's a speed thing. So you're losing money because you're not answering your phone fast.
I love that. Yeah.
So I know I can find out what realtors need based on chat. And I can prompt it to say, act as a realtor. I can say, act as a radio host and give me a podcast script, something that we're going to start to do too. And it can give you the scripting. It can give you what's hitting. It can give you the trending topics. Like, you can just, it's everything.
It's endless.
And then once you start with, so chat knows me so much that I've used it so much. Everything I enter into chat GPT, it ends up to monetize it. Oh, Stacey, this is a great idea. And I'm like, this is a great idea, Stacey. This is how you can monetize it. And this is another offer. So it's like, I wasn't thinking that I was going to monetize this idea, but
Yeah.
Because I'm using it as a business, chat always changes me over to ways that I can monetize my ideas.
Do you catch yourself like responding to chat like, hey, thanks, that was a great idea?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna see if I can show you. So
And then he responds, oh, thank you, anytime. I'm like, oh, that's great.
So look, Claude is a thing where you can talk to Claude. Hey Claude, I'm here with Tracy Gerard. She's a realtor, and we're on a radio show this morning. What do you think we should talk about as relates to AI?
Hey, great timing. So you're live with Tracy right now. That's perfect. Here's what I'd lean into with a realtor audience listening. Lead follow-up and client relationships. That's where realtors feel the most pain. They're drowning in leads, running out of time, and
Nice.
losing deals.
Tracy's here. She has a question for you.
How can I use Stacy as my AI consultant, and how can that help my business?
Tracy is a
Hiring
realtor.
Hey, Tracy, great question. So here's the thing. You're already doing what most realtors aren't doing, which is thinking about this. Most realtors are still manually following up, manually staying top
Isn't
of
that
mind.
crazy?
Yeah, the audio is a bit rough on my end, but I'm here. So, Tracy, real talk.
Oh my God! Like I'm.
You've got leads coming in, past clients, sphere of influence, and it's all manual touch. AI changes that completely.
Wow.
What Stacy does is build systems that do the follow-up for you while you focus on closing deals. Think automated client check-ins, lead nurturing sequences, even content you don't have to write yourself. For you specifically, that means more deals without working twice as hard.
That's good.
The real move?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
So that's just an example. So there's so much you can do with AI. Even if you have a customer that you're dealing with, and you
Yeah.
say, I'm dealing with this person, they don't understand this and
I've
that.
done that before.
How
yeah.
can you help me
Yeah.
explain it to? And I've had conversations with Claude going down the interstate,
Listen.
going back and forth. It's crazy, like relationship chats, like it's crazy what you can do.
You're
with
actually
AI.
having a conversation.
If
with
you
it.
want to make
I thought I was the
money,
only one, but it's good to know that I'm not.
and I don't know anything about real estate because I'm not a real estate agent, but based on what I've given Chat or Claude, I can
Yeah.
become an expert
Yeah.
in
I love
all
it.
things
I
real
love it.
estate.
So I know because we're running out of time a little bit. So we know that AI won't replace some jobs. AI can't replace. Okay, but again, like you had said before, the people that are not using AI in their business, if you're in sales, if you are in businesses like that, if you're not using AI, if you don't jump on this train, you will be left behind.
Yes.
The people that are using it are going to flourish, and I'm not saying you'll go out of business, but you will, because they're going to pass you.
Oh yeah, you
It's
will
just
be
that
left
simple.
behind.
You will be left behind. Stacey, how can people reach you? We're talking about realtors, we're talking about lenders, we're talking about anyone in sales that are looking to just automate their lead response. And how can they reach you?
So direct line is 804-539-6397, and then I'm on all social medias under Stacy Gregory Insurance. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Stacy Gregory Insurance by Stacy. So I'm happy to help. I've kind of gotten addicted to this.
You are addicted to it. I can say, Stacey and I have been friends for a very long time. She's addicted to this, but that's good.
Yeah, because
That's really good. Yeah.
Like people say seeing the opportunities. Like I see and I feel it. I see that there's so much that I can do. I feel like when I talk to Tracy and I've given requested her to do something, it's been weeks now that she hadn't done this thing for me, and I'm like, man, she is missing so much money, and I don't want to like keep saying, girl, can you do this?
But we did it yesterday. We got set up yesterday, so that's good. That's good.
But it's a lot of opportunities if you're out of work, if you're looking for something new or different to do. Go to AI.
I think you should do like a training, like a class or something, like
I
a
could do
seminar
that.
or something like that. You know, we can have something like that. I think
I
that's
can do
something that
that.
we can do.
I am an AI certified consultant.
She is. So, all right, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you guys want to reach out to Stacy, she set me up yesterday. I'm going to try this out for a little bit, and we're going to have her back on in about a month, and I'm going to talk to you about how it's transformed my business. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.